Welcome to Astra Chess. In this video, we present a match between CHGP P86, DR Chess, ELO 1400, and interior competitor 68. The game starts with White's move, pawn to G4, and Black's response, knight to C5. White advances the knight to F3, while Black plays pawn to D5. White moves the rook to C1. White capture the bishop on G4 with rook, and Black advances the pawn to F5. White moves pawn to D3. And Black plays pawn to E4. Attacking the knight and pawn with fork tactics on F3 and D3. White capture Black's pawn with his pawn in E4, and Black recapture White pawn with his pawn E4 attacking White knight in F3. White moves the knight to G5. Black moves the bishop to B4 giving check with his. White plays bishop to D2, Black captures White bishop with his D2, White plays queen to D2, capturing Black's bishop. And Black moves the knight to E5. White moves queen to F4. Black plays queen to F6. White moves queen to F6, capturing Black's queen. Black advances the pawn to F6, capturing White's queen attacking knight. White plays knight to E6. Black moves the rook to C8, White plays rook to G7. Black advances knight to H6, White captures the pawn with the knight on C7, and moves his king to D8. White moves the knight to D5, Black moves the knight to F5, White moves the rook to B7 capturing Black pawn. Black moves the knight to D4, White plays bishop to H3. Black advances the knight to C2 giving a check to White king. White plays king to D2, Black moves the rook to G8, White moves knight to F6, Black moves to G1, White moves pawn to F4 Black moves knight to A1, capturing White's rook. White moves pawn to E5, capturing Black's knight in E5. Black moves to B1, capturing White's knight. White moves his rook to D7 achieving checkmate. If you appreciate this chess exercise and wish to enhance your skills, please click like, subscribe, and activate the notification bell for future challenges. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to your presence in the next video.